The following slideshow is a short tutorial on how to make a payment to the state of California for your LLC. Note that the website is ftp.ca.gov, and you'll also need your banking information, bank name, type of account it is, routing, and account number. When you go to ftb.ca.gov, you will select Make a Payment, and then you will use Bank Account in this example. You do need to select business, and quite often you have to select it in two different places. The notes house still says web paid personal. Click on business, and it should say web paid business. So your entity type in this example is an LLC. If you were paying for a corporation, you would pick a corporation. The entity ID for an LLC is typically the year of your formation plus 8 digits. That's usually on the top of your California income tax form. You'll also need to put in your contact information. In this instance, I'm just putting in my own. And then it'll move forward to the type of payment. I inserted this slide because you could be making your annual tax, $800 minimum tax. You could be making an additional estimated fee, paying for an extension, a payment on a notice, or bill payment. In this case, it's going to be an annual tax payment, the normal $850 that you would make whenever April 15th of the year. If you have other payments, we'll instruct you on how to make payments for other reasons in the email we send you. In this instance, you're just putting in the year that you're applying this towards. So if it's the current year, then it would be 26. If it was a notice for a previous year, you would put in January through December of that particular year. In this instance, the amount paid is $800. It could be different based on a notice, or if the revenue hit higher thresholds where there was more owed. You do get to pick the date. You can have it set to pay to a date in the future if you like. Then you'll put in your routing and account number. I always use Chase just because everybody knows that a routing number. Then I just make up an account number here. So this part is pretty simple. You're just going to enter your information, enter the account number twice for verification. Tell them whether it's accounting or whether it's checking or savings, and then hit continue. Now from here, it'll move to a confirmation page. And it's basically just saying, this is everything you've given us. Is it correct? Look it over, make sure that you're in agreement with everything. And then you'll need to go down and put in your email address, re-enter your email address and your telephone number as confirmation. Now, this is going to give you an email confirming that the payment went through. You're definitely going to want that. I'm just using up a made-up email address. Now, the phone number you do want to put in as well, because if there's a problem, they actually can't call and say, hey, look, we got run to a banking issue here, and they'll let you know. So you definitely want to put that information in. Once you're done with that, it'll go ahead and submit the facts, and you'll get an email, and you can print out the confirmation.